And schools are taking a big brother attitude towards their pupils.
Yeah, it's called to shut down Bristol School's use of app to monitor pupils and families. It's an app called Think Family Education app, and it's used by more than 100 schools, and it allows quite a lot of data, actually. You can track antisocial behaviour, domestic violence incidents, even the family's financial situation. And, of course, apparently, yeah, it saves access to sensitive personal details about families' financial situations.
Well, if they're on, like school meals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, and the
not
question
like
is,
tax statements or anything.
Probably not. The question is, would you want that available? And Avon and Somerset Police are saying, it's all perfectly ethical and it's helpful. And the argument is the parents don't seem to know about it, and whereas the teachers can have all this access. The argument is the teachers can help children who are in trouble, and be aware of it. But, of course, the argument against is this sort of surveillance aspect, the abuse of tech. And you think, why does The Guardian care about that? Because they famously now don't seem to care about tech overreach. They don't care about civil liberties. But in this case, they do. Why? Because they're worried about racial profiling. So there is a Guardian concern, because they're worried that this will reproduce racialised ideas of problematic behaviour. So you think that someone's in a gang or something because you have this information, and then you start to profile them, and maybe they weren't as bad as you thought.
Is that a legitimate concern, Josh?
Well, it's a slightly ridiculous concern, because they're sort of going, well, why do you think that it's going to be targeting people from ethnic minorities? We just got to look at it's not about targeting, it's about looking at the data.
Yes,
and I know,
that's what I don't understand about
I actually know something about this, believe it or not, because before this, I used to have a proper job.
Yes.
And I literally did this. I worked for social services and I did the filing, and you'd have these files and you're trying to collate the different families with different organisations and whatnot, and that has been a real issue in the past, because there are families that we see slip through the net. And my wife also worked for a charity, working in a primary school, with parents who are drug addicts or drug dealers or in jail or murdered and all these different things. But it's about capturing these kids, and it's an early warning system. It makes total sense to me. Bring that information, find these kids who are at risk early, and you can actually make a real impact on their lives.
So we don't have to worry about the Guardian's concerns?
No.
Well, I think that's a good mantra for life.